Hello and welcome to Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Valaverse Action Force Hand Pack Alpha and Hand Pack Bravo. Some quick forewarning, there is a set of hands that may not be suitable for children as we go through this. Just to cover my own ass, I'm saying that, so just keep that in mind. Don't get offended, they're toy hands, please. But diving in, if you would have asked me if I would have expected a hand pack in any of the different military lines I collect, I would have probably told you no, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure Val himself also was like, yeah, no, for some of these. But we got some. Some are pretty fun. Some are pretty unique. We'll talk about them as we go. But we got Hand Pack Alpha. We got Hand Pack Bravo. For the sake of time, we're going to just go through this set of black gloved hands. Obviously, there's the black gloves, you got the tan gloves, you got the light skin tone, you got the dark skin tone. So we'll cover all those as we go. But diving into the packaging, we get our Action Force box we've seen. It's gonna be one action point. You get a breakdown of all the hands. So this pack comes with black gloves and light flesh colored hands, and then you get trigger discipline, the new C grip, some pointing fingers, AOK, 3 signal, whichever you want to call it. You get the Karambit hands, or Karambi, I guess would be the plural term. You get a salute chop hand, middle finger up. You got some trigger fingers, regular C grip fists, and the combat grip or C grip hands. So those are what you get. And they're all on display, except for these are like the classic hands we get all the time. We get them in the black gloves, and then we get them in the tan gloves also. An extra set. They're not displayed. They're a little baggy in the back there. So those ones I just have pulled over here on the side. It's kind of fortunate we get different, better set of hands, because I know a lot of the Series 5 figures had loose hands. I know my Senshi can spin his sword around as if it's a helicopter blade and go from there. But to test out some of these hands, we got a Delta Trooper here, and he's ready to go. So first set, trigger discipline. A whole lot going on, and this is going to be an SDS Delta Trooper, so we'll see if we can pop these out without too much of a struggle. If not, we'll have to grab some of the newer figures, you know. Oh, that came right out, so out and in. Give him the weapon. Now, I thought someone asked about, on a live stream, asked about trigger discipline, or trigger discipline fingers, hands, whichever you prefer to call it. And Val was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Just heat up yours and go from there. But we got them, so it worked out. But there you see that indexed along the weapon there. I'm for it. Something different for all the toy photographers out there. It's gonna be great. It's not a make or break that the figures don't have it, but I think it's gonna add a lot of depth, especially from a military side of things viewpoint. So definitely here for that all day. Up next, we got the Karambit, Karambi. Is that the plural term? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And it's just snug in there. Was it the Mafex Black Noir? Had some hands like this, which are pretty nice, especially because the daggers are small, so you want them to fit in the hands properly. You want them to be good to go. And that's on a vertical hinge. So there you have those. Up next, we got the Signal. That's a pretty unique, interesting hand as well. Definitely great for the photography side of things. Excuse me. Again, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram at Bees Battlegrounds, I like to pretend I'm an action figure photographer, so a lot of fun. These are just going to add to that. Next is going to be, I think he called it the 3 signal. Yeah, the 3 signal. If you guys are Inglourious Bastards fans, you guys are aware of this. Or the AOK finger, so Good to go. Plugging that into our Delta Trooper. It's good to go. Or holding it below the waist to prank some swarm. Good to go there. Next we got our Karate Chop Knife Hand Salute Hand. See if we can pose him up real quick. I'm surprised we haven't gotten... Did Slaughter not come with any? Do we not have any flesh-colored... hands? So good to get on that corner. Good to go. Or if you're asking someone why they're such a douche nozzle, I'm kind of shocked that we don't have any saluting hands yet. I know you could heat up the C-grip hands and curl them back. And then we just got our regular gripping hands, but they're going to be on the vertical joint, which we're starting to see with a lot of the Series 5 figures. So, which ones are these on? And these are on the horizontal. So you do get a classic set of hands, a black gloved hands, and a classic set of the tan gloved hands included in these. But as for flesh colored, you don't get those. I don't think we have a classic set of dark skin hands, because I'm pretty sure Rollout's in gloves. And the Garrison Cavalry is also in gloves. Kill Switch, I think, is also in gloves, and she's a female, so I would assume she has smaller hands. I'm trying to think of if we have any like that. And then last but not least, we got the Flipping the Bird hand. So keeping up foreign relations, you're good to go. So something funny. Something we didn't get, which I think would have been great for a lot of different figures, would have been the like the devil horns. Like we saw it with was it Classified Rock and Roll, and I'm sure there would have been all kinds of hell given. Oh, Classified did it first, because that seems to be the biggest go-to. But at this point, Valaverse is clearly behind Classified, so I'm surprised that we didn't get those. As for that salute hand, I can finally make Atlas do his appropriate pose. So I pop that out. Pop this one in. So that's probably where my left hand is going to be on Atlas, so he can do his flex. He's good to go. The man. Definitely a figure I like more than I expected to out of the wave. I just wish his legs were a little different than the jeans and the goofy looking boots. Getting him out of here. So there you have it, your hand pack. Did you guys pick it up, skip out on it? What other hands would you like to see? Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'd like to see the I guess like the devil horn, whatever you want to call it, Texas horns. I don't even know what the appropriate term for that would be. That, maybe a thumbs up. I think a thumbs up would have been pretty solid. I'm surprised we didn't get a thumbs up, actually. But let me know, are there any other hand gestures? Pinkies out, holding the Vanguard coffee cup with your pinky out, something like that. Or just like holding a cup, holding like maybe a beer bottle or something. Different accessories. Obviously we got Alpha Bravo. We can expect to see a lot more coming down the line. So, and what other color combinations would you like to see? Because these are just all tan gloves, whereas usually we got some colors on the knuckles. Delta has the all gray. So, do we not have all black? I'm not sure off the top of my head, but there you have it. The hand packs. Pick them up, skip out on them. Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you in the battlegrounds.